Hey members, welcome into our Aries-Taurus love reading for October 2025. I thank you guys so much for tuning in and being here. Truly means a lot, and I love you all so very much for all your love and support. We're going to go back to doing like a little pre-shuffle, get a little energy around you, and then see where you're at in the mix of things here, Aries-Taurus. It's so funny because every time I do a Libra-Scorpio reading, it almost seems like I got to do an Aries-Taurus reading, even when I roll the dice to pick the next cusp sign to read on. It's hilarious how this Aries-Taurus, Libra-Scorpio X is just so close to one another. And that's been for a couple rounds of reads as of late, okay? So I don't know if you got a Libra or Scorpio influence in your chart or if you're dealing with one, but you came right in right after I just did Libra Scorpio. So let's see what you got going on here. Divine Universe, thank you so much for clearing my energy and connecting me deeper in with the Aries-Taurus collective of energy. Sorry, I thought I heard something. All right, we've got yin and yang. Yeah, you and Libra Scorpio are 7th house partners with one another, okay? So I would definitely advise, if you're on this cusp, to definitely tune into the Libra Scorpio energy reads for the astrology, for the love, for the seasons, because it is your shadow in a way, right? In the same way that you are the shadow of Libra Scorpio, because you're across the wheel from one another. That yin and the yang, two sides of the same coin kind of a vibe. So if something is really confusing or you need a deeper perspective, go to Libra Scorpio, Aries Taurus. Or if I'm talking to Libra Scorpios, go over there to Aries Taurus and make sure you just tune in so you can get kind of a full view of your own energy. Okay, that's a beautiful way to kind of tune in a little deeper to yourself here. Okay, you got chemistry. Yeah. There's something about those Libra Scorpios, huh, Aries Taurus? Okay, yeah, that makes you so romantico. All right, you might enjoy your time getting to know somebody. Okay. Maybe there is a lot of natural romance between you two. Yeah, because there's definitely somebody here. Got secrets. Okay, and choices and decisions. I'm getting that there's two connections here. One might have been a little new. The other has been tried and true. Okay, and maybe somebody's at a crossroads on what they need to do with choices and decisions or who they want to be with. One is a very like romantic kind of a vibe. The other might be a more physically, intimately led type of a vibe. But I don't think these, I don't think these two people know about each other, or somebody just doesn't know what to do. Somebody might have to face their feelings for somebody. Someone could have secret feelings here. Like, yes, the romance is fun. Like, yes, getting to know somebody might have been exciting, but there's something about that chemistry and the physical touch with someone else. But this could also maybe all be encompassed in one dynamic, but somebody is hiding something. What's being hidden here? Reciprocity. Somebody might be obligated to give somewhere else. Somebody could be in a relationship while getting to know somebody else. Yikes. Divergent dreams. Yeah. It's almost like somebody can see their life with one person and then see their life with someone else, but they have to choose what dream they want to live out. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see where you're at in all of this. Where is Aries Taurus and all this energy? Divine, thank you so much. Where is Aries Taurus and all of this energy when it comes to love and romance? Show me Aries Taurus energy. Timing issues. So you're the one that maybe has the choice and decision to make. Sometimes it can be the right person, but the wrong time. Timing is essential here. Be patient and see what unfolds during this season. Gifts and offers. Yeah, so you might have the gift or the The decision to make. Again, it's your dream to create. Yeah. Ooh, and fate's at play. This was maybe always fated to happen, or based off the choices and decisions that were made up to this point. This is the fate. You're going to have to make some sort of choice and decision here, Aries, Taurus. Cloud 9. Where is your happiness? Where's your joy? Yin and yang. I can't make it up. It's almost like you got to know who you are to know who you're best matched with. So this could even be a test of your own knowledge of self, Aries, Taurus. Yeah, who's the better match? Who's the yin and yang energy, and who's the soul tie? Fantasy with warm embrace. It's like someone would be perfect, but... yeah, but there's a but. What's that but, Aries, Taurus? What's the but that's holding you back from whatever you deem to be perfect for you? I'm also getting maybe this soul tie energy could be swept up in a fantasy. The soul tie is there because there's a fantasy around it. But then there's a strong yin and yang energy here. Meet your spiritual other half. You both reflect the innermost parts of one another, emotionally and spiritually. You are the reflection of this person as they are of you. That's maybe why I went in. Make sure you're tuning in to the Libra Scorpio energies, because that is your reflective house. Okay? That's how I like to think of it. Okay, so your sun, Aries, Taurus, your shadowy energy would be Libra Scorpio. And vice versa. Can I get one more here? Thank you. Being at odds. Yeah, all blue. With fire and desire. There's no denying the passion and chemistry you two have for each other. Don't fight it. Enjoy it. Okay. Okay. Maybe somebody was confused around what this connection was. Is it yin and yang kind of an energy? Or is it just a strong soul tie, a strong emotional bond that's inexplicable, okay? And it seems that both of you are on different pages at the moment. Conversation or therapy or time alone might be needed. Don't worry, you two will find your way back to one another. Yeah. Okay, what's the timing issues? Old feelings. Yeah. This could be coming up for somebody. Somebody could have been trying, with ego versus self, somebody could have been trying to find a similar vibe, like almost to check to see if some sort of connection that they had with somebody was real or not. Was that a fluke? Was it like, could I have that with someone else, or was that just with this person? Okay. Ego versus self, right. So again, like I said, based off the choices and decisions that were made, maybe some were made from the ego, maybe some were made from the higher self, is what has created this choices and decisions kind of scenario for you, Aries, Taurus, okay? Yeah, friends with benefits that just slipped out, and power couple. Right, that's what I mean. So there are two different energies here. One leads to a power couple dynamic where you're breaking generational curses. The other is a friends with benefits type of a deal. Ghosting. Maybe someone decided to ghost their yin and yang connection. What's the soul tie? The price of love. Yeah. And that soul tie is conditional. Comes with a price. Somebody might be dealing with the consequences of some sort of fated decision. Or ego versus self kind of an energy. Why they're being at odds, hanging out. Somebody could have ghosted their yin and yang connection to explore a soul tie, and then they're realizing that they're actually at odds with someone. Like, you know what I mean? Like this, there's something not compatible here. Spiritually, I can't make it up. Somebody's having a spiritual awakening. Your partner is seeming or sensing, excuse me, that there is something profoundly important about this connection. Because something isn't the same with someone else. It gives more friends with benefits than power couple. And somebody might be paying the price for choosing a soul tie over their yin or yang energy. over their soul mirror. So a soul tie versus a soul mirror. Okay, tell me more about this timing issues and the old feelings. Okay. Ten of Swords. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Had to go check on my puppy. So yeah, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, these old feelings, like I said, could be resurfacing here. And the King of Wands. Gift offers. Ego versus the self. Yeah. Somebody might have been thinking with their other brain. When making this choice or decision. Clarify fate with the... Right. Something was always going to be friends with benefits. Queen of Cups. And what's the Cloud 9 power couple energy here for Aries Taurus? The Two of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. Yeah, the yin and the yang on the ghosting. So the power couple really could have been some sort of generational wealth that was built between two people. Clarify soul tie with the price of love. High Priestess. Yeah, I'm confirming something. Yeah, you know who the soul tie is now. Being at odds and hanging out. Ooh. Strength card. That fell right on it, so I'm going to leave it there with Death. Death back out here with the Moon. Being at odds. Hanging out. The Sun to the Moon, the Yin to the Yang. Can I get one for being at odds? Thank you. The Five of Pentacles. The Moon back out here again with the old feelings. Yeah. I think here, Aries Taurus, deep in somebody's soul, they know what they truly feel. And somebody could be in deep regret about not standing on what they felt, allowing outside opinion or, again, conflicting energies decide for them what they were going to do or who they were going to be with. So they didn't make a self choice. They made an egoic choice here. Okay? Yeah. Queen of Cups with the Magician and then the Emperor here. High Priestess is the Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay. And the Ten of Cups. Yeah. Somebody sacrificed their Ten of Cups to then be in a Five of Pentacles. Because it seems like... Yeah, and that can kind of happen, right? Somebody might look good on paper. It might seem like it would be a power couple, a dream thing. Like... Somebody was maybe more focused on the image or the optics of something as opposed to what was actually functional for them. We look like a power couple as opposed to we actually operate as a power couple. Okay. Yeah, and there's the Empress. And I was like, okay, I literally had that thought, who's the strength energy? It's the Empress. So the Emperor to the Empress. You could be dealing with someone who has strong Leo in their chart or Virgo in their chart here. Okay, what are the higher hearts of all involved need Aries Taurus to know about this dynamic? Thank you, Divine. What are the higher hearts of those involved need Aries Taurus to know? I'm healing. Please be patient with me. Okay. Okay. Somebody is, I think, healing from the missed opportunity that maybe was here between you two. Okay. The timing issues. Yeah, I'm healing. Be patient with me. Somebody maybe even was going through a lot. Like, if you were wondering why somebody only wanted to hang out with you, Aries Taurus, or didn't want to go deeper, it's because they were carrying this 10 of Swords energy. They were maybe doing some healing work and might not have been ready to be vulnerable about that. Okay? Which is maybe what could have led somebody to entertain some sort of friends with benefits where there was someone who was maybe more emotionally available. Okay, so maybe, yeah, emotional availability had something to do with this. Okay, yeah, I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. Yeah, ego versus self. That's what I think somebody is understanding or maybe having to reconcile within themselves. What's the fate in the friends with benefits with the Magician and the Queen of Cups? Ooh. When I can hold you again, I will never let you go. Okay, I didn't know, excuse me, what love felt like until you came along. Yeah. I'm also getting maybe that it was fated for somebody to come across this Queen of Cups because of the emotional neglect that they either experienced, or it's almost like this Queen of Cups definitely filled a void or filled a need for somebody. Okay, but tell me more. What do the higher hearts want to say? Boy. I treated you like an option and I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. That could be what somebody chose to do, to just kind of not, again, hide what they felt, make it seem like something was casual when they know it wasn't, or they knew they didn't want it to be. So somebody kind of maybe played themselves here a little bit. I can't imagine a life without you. Okay. When I can hold you again, I will never let go. And I didn't know what love felt like until you came back along. So that came back out. Yeah. Maybe somebody had to entertain this soul tie to know what love wasn't. You're the best thing that's happened to me. Yeah. Somebody could want to hang out with you again here, Aries, Taurus, or kind of like reconnect. Can't imagine my life without you. Yeah, it's like somebody didn't realize how happy they were maybe with you, and or somebody could be seeing all the ways that you were trying to make somebody happy. Maybe that's what you feel about this situation, Aries, Taurus, that you did all that you could and tried to make somebody happy, but they were holding on to old feelings, or maybe past pains were still weighing them down, so they were having a hard time getting over something that maybe didn't have anything to do with you, but it put y'all at odds for some reason. Yeah, because again, emotional, okay, yeah, but it prevented this person from being emotionally available in a way that might have been desired by you or by somebody here. Everything reminds me of you. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. What else wants to be said? I want to rebuild our connection. Like I said, somebody definitely wants to reconnect here with you. I can't imagine life without you. I just want to hear your voice. Can't wait to hold you again. I miss us. Exactly. Yeah, somebody's definitely having to deal with the fact that they maybe made a choice out of ego and not in favor of their higher self or their true wants and needs. Okay. I'm going through a dark night of the soul and need space. Yeah, and the flashbacks I have about us are intense, right? They flash back to these 10 of Cups and Cloud 9 kind of power couple moments with you, where it's like, oh, I get it. It should have registered with this person. Like somebody's beating themselves up a little bit. It should have registered with them that that's what this was. That this was something a little bit more yin and yang. This was something a little bit more spiritual, a little bit more elevated. But it's like, that's what keeps replaying in someone's mind. All the moments that they missed. All the signs that they missed in some sort of dynamic here. Like I said, they're keeping tabs on you. Okay? All right, we're going to leave it there. I really do hope that this was helpful, gave you some insight about some sort of love energy you might be dealing with or connected to. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure you check out the website to get your aura spray. And I appreciate those who have checked out the merch store, okay? Give me a second to kind of get things flowing and new things popping, but keep your eyes on the members tab for updates about that for now, okay? I love you lots, and I'll see you in our next one. Namaste.